Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of What's Cooking. Today, I made the long excursion to Monroe County, and I'm here at J&J's Country Cookin' in Fountain Run, joined by Miss Denise Monroe. Thank you so much for having me in this restaurant.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
I gotta say, this is a really unique kind of looking environment. I love the tablecloths and I love the memorabilia on the walls, but the thing that everybody comes here for is, of course, your food. So tell us a little bit about this restaurant.
Well, we're going through changes every day. Right now, we're just kind of tossing it up in the air. We have a big variety. We have everything from chicken strips to loaded fries, homemade hand-patted hamburgers. We do good country soul food like turnip greens. We have pinto beans and cornbread every day. Today we're doing Italian, so that kind of, changes it up a little bit. We do have pies every day. Part of the buffet is we do homemade cobblers, and they go from cherry cobbler to peach cobbler. We just kind of toss everything in there. No matter what you like, what you want to eat, you can come here and we're going to feed you.
You throw a bunch of stuff to the wall and hope it sticks, and what sticks you keep making again.
There you go. There you go.
Now, what you told me is that the menu changes every day. What you served last Monday isn't what you're going to serve the next Monday. So
Correct.
You just keep changing it up, and it's always a buffet.
Correct.
So hungry people like me can come in here and you're going to leave satisfied, more than satisfied.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you might have to roll people out of here.
You just serve yourself. If you want to go back and get more, you go back and get more. If you like something a little extra, you get more of that. Whatever you want to eat, you get it.
And so you said today is Italian night, and I do love Italian food, one of my absolute
Well, you'll
favorites.
have to eat before you leave.
Oh, I'm going to eat while I'm here.
Right, there you go.
Worry. Do not worry. You haven't seen the show before. I'm going to eat. Don't worry. Don't worry.
No, I haven't actually.
This is all homemade stuff, not out of a jar.
Yes, correct.
Oh, I cannot wait for this. So I'm going to step back here. I'm going to fill me a plate, and I'll see you guys in just a few minutes.
The Sustainable Glasgow, Kentucky Proud Bounty of the Barons Farmers Market has begun and is every Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon on the courthouse lawn in downtown Glasgow. Expect to find an array of fresh vegetables, meats, breads, baked goods, plants, and crafts, all from farmers and local producers. So join your friends and neighbors Saturday mornings, and thank you to our community partners South Central Bank, TJ Sampson Community Hospital, Kentucky Proud, and Sustainable Glasgow. Local foods, local folks, local music.
Okay, so I went through the line, and I love the selection. There's a carb overload, right?
Yes.
So many different pastas and breads, and it all smells wonderful. It's like I just walked into Sicily or something, the Italian food here. So first I want to ask you about this. This is the spaghetti and meat sauce, correct? Now,
Correct.
how do you make this? Is this a family recipe or anything?
Well, kind of. I've just kind of always done it. I use all different kind of Italian seasonings, tomato sauce, tomatoes, basil, of course, salt and pepper, your beef. I just kind of, I learned from my mom and my grandma, and they just kind of put a lot of everything, whatever in there, and it comes out.
Family recipes that are passed down, and I just took a bite, and I hate to say this, this is better than my mom's.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, thank you.
I hope she's not watching this episode, but I love it. Got a little bit of the kick to it, some Southern Italian flair to it, and the noodles are al dente. You can't beat this. I love meat sauce, and I'm not even a big fan of meat sauce, but this one is phenomenal. Thank you so much for this one.
Oh, thank you.
Now, of course, one of my absolute favorites is chicken Alfredo, and I saw that up there, and that's the first one that caught my eye. And you added some broccoli in it as well.
Yep.
So here's a second taste test of the pasta. Oh, man. Sometimes you get an Alfredo and there's way too much garlic in it. It's a bit overpowering, and you need to chew a bunch of gum or some mints or drink some mouthwash before you leave.
Yeah.
And this is creamy. It is wonderful. And the chicken is done well. How do you make this?
Well, kind of the same way. It's just like with heavy whipping cream and little milk and butter and all your seasonings. And just put the broccoli and everything in there, let it get good and tender, and stir it up.
And I do love that you added some broccoli, so you can get a little bit healthy with a little bit of vegetables with it. Yes. And the last thing on this list, and I've never seen this before, and you guys, pepperonis and peppers and olives, and what exactly is this last one?
It's kind of like what I call like an Italian, like a cold pasta.
Okay.
Almost like an antipasto, where it has the pepperoni, peppers, olives, cucumbers, tomatoes, like an Italian vinaigrette dressing, it's cold versus everything else is hot.
Yeah, maybe I should have led with the cold, but I wanted to save the mysterious one for last.
Yeah.
It's out of this world
It's good,
too.
and I like it. Yeah, I really like it.
And you throw a lot, like almost anything Italian you can find, you just throw in that. Now, of course, if you save room, you have to have a dessert.
Yes.
While you're here at J&J's. And today you have a peach cobbler.
Correct.
Is that right? One of my
That is
absolute
correct.
favorite desserts. And peach season is just around the corner. So you got some of the early ones, I'm
Yes.
sure. And so, save the best for last. Your sweet tooth, here's a peach cobbler. Oh, yeah. I'm so ready for peach season.
Yes.
Now this one I'm actually speechless about because this one is really good. It's warm. Peaches just melt in your mouth. And it's sweet. It's a great way to end your
Yes.
day here at J&J's. Family recipe as well.
Yes.
Everything here. Somebody's family has a meal here at J&J's. Oh my goodness, thank you.
The
so
peach
much.
cobbler, we also have ice cream. If
Okay.
you wanted to put a scoop of ice cream on it, you tell us and we'll get you a scoop of ice cream.
Thank you so much for this. And thank you
thank
so much
you.
for having me here.
Thank
This
you.
is a real neat surprise here in Fountain Run, Kentucky, in Monroe County.
Yes.
If you want to make the trip, it's well worth it. I promise you that. Thank you once again for
Thank
having
you.
me here.
Thank
Thank you, J&J's. And of course, thank you to our sponsors. Until next week, I'm Jordan Smith for What's Cooking.